Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. Last time, Onborn was telling me a story about what happened when the Rangers of Athelion went to investigate a campfire. Let's find out what they found. Do you still wish to hear my tale, Pineleaf? Yes, let's hear your tale.
Suspicious of an unquenched fire in the distance, Faramir led Unborn and the Rangers to a campsite where they discovered neither man nor orc. They discovered only a smouldering fire and none nearby to tend it.
Here is the source of the smoke. Whoever or whatever made this fire will be nigh at hand. Search the ferns and trap it. Then we will learn what manner of creature it is. And whatever it knows. So that means they don't plan to shoot first and ask questions later. Well, let's find out. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
It was then two small creatures leapt from the brush and raised their weapons against us.
What do we have here? These are not orcs. Elves? They can't be elves, for it is said that elves are fair to look upon. Not fair to look upon, indeed. When you're done, maybe you should ask who you are and why you won't let two weary travelers get some rest. My name is Faramir, captain of Gondor. Athelion has no travelers, only servants of the Dark Tower or the White. We are servants of neither, and through Captain Faramir says otherwise, travelers we are. Then declare yourselves and your errand at once. This is no time for riddles. Where is the third member of your company? The third member? You know the one, the skulking creature, some stealthy breed of orc perhaps. He gave us the slip by some trickery. He is only a chance companion we met along the road, so I can't answer for his whereabouts. But please, spare him if you come upon him. He's only a wretched gangrel creature under my care for a time. As for us, we're simple hobbits from the Shire, a land far from here. I am Frodo, son of Drogo, and here is Samwise, son of Handfast, a hobbit in my service. We have walked far, our paths taking us from Rivendell. We set out with 7 companions. One fell in Moria, the rest we left at Parth Galen. Our company consisted of an elf, a dwarf, 2 more of my kin, and 2 men. Aragorn the ranger, and Boromir, who comes from Minas Tirith. Captain Boromir! You came with Boromir, son of Denethor? That is strange news indeed, if true. What had you to do with him? Speak swiftly. Yeah. Is the riddle that Boromir brought to Rivendell known to you? Seek for the sword that was broken. In Imladris it dwells. Yes, those words are known to us. It is Aragorn who bears the sword that was broken, and for the halflings in the rhyme, we are they. That is plain to see, but what is Isildur's bane? that is hidden. We must learn more of this, but now is not the time or the place. You were in great peril, and would have been caught in a hard battle had we not come upon you when we did. Moblong Damrod will guard you for your own good and mine. If I survive, I will speak more of you upon my return. Farewell. Whatever you think, I swear that we are friends of all foes of the one enemy. If my errand allowed it, I would wish to go with you and serve you in this cause, but we hope uh, but we could hope that we help in such doubting men. Let us light let the light shine evermore on you. Halflings are courteous folk indeed, whatever else they may be. Farewell. See if my tongue behaves.
I will not soon forget those halflings, for they were bold to give Faramir such cheek.
I guess they were. That is all I have to tell for now, my friend. That is all. So they encountered Frodo and Sam on their way to Mordor. After that, I went with Faramir to battle the Haradrim, who attempted to pass through Ithilien, while Moblong and Damrod guarded the Halflings. When he has the time, Moblong can surely tell you more of the story. Alright, and I guess that I will get this little trinket. So we need to speak with... Let's see... I guess he said when he has time. I guess the time is not yet now. So it looks like it's time for some other quest. It appears that my eyes are failing me as much as my tongue is, because Moblong's right here, standing next to him with a quest ring on his head. Ah, Pineleaf, these have been long days, and when we first met, such a tale was far from the front of my mind. The enemy's designs for southern Ithilien and Osgiliath was pressing matters, and ones that could have changed the fate of the Battle of Pelennor had they not been addressed. Even though it has been but a few days, I swear I can still hear the halflings and their creature scurrying about Hennethanu. Ah, but perhaps I am skipping up ahead. Unborn told you of our first encounters with the halflings, yes, but the day was not yet done. We were tasked with keeping the halflings under our protection, but our plans to ambush the company of Southrons soon went awry, and thrust us unwittingly into the skirmish. Alright, so what happened?
As he and the other rangers prepared a trap for the men of Harad at Cirith Negin, Moblong found his discussion with the halflings loudly interrupted. I spoke with the halflings for a time, and they asked much about me and my brethren.
What are your names, and where are you from? I am Moblong, and our companion is Damrod. We are rangers of Ithilien. We are descended from a long line of folk who call the woods a home, and Stuart Denethor has charged us with its protection. We seldom roam this far within, but today we've come to ambush the evil men from Harad. Curse the Haradrim! They're under the sway of the enemy. Alas, I fear that Gondor will fall. His strength and malice have grown great indeed, and there is little hope for Minas Tirith. But we do not sit idle. The Southrons march brazenly and heedlessly upon our own roads to swell the hosts of Mordor. They shall not pass unchallenged, not while Faramir leads our host. His life seems charmed, as if a fate spares him for some greater end. Sounds like the start of battle or something? Uh, sounds like an Oliphant is coming around. That sounds like a smithing of 1,000 blacksmiths all together. This is near as I should like to get. Oh. They're coming! They've broken through the trap! And our captain pursues.
Our trap had failed, for the Southrons broke through as arrows flew above us.
That could be a problem. Yeah. Quite a battle then. I hope I'm right with the right group, right? Damrod and Bob. Okay.
A great trumpet
Oh.
sounded as a Mumak rushed forth, and in madness it slew all caught in its path.
Oh. Oh, but it's such a gentle soul. What, just an episode or two, just a couple episodes ago, I met that Mumak. Well, Mumak, may the Valor save us! Well, fortunately, I guess it wasn't, when I met it, it wasn't in the middle of a battle. Alright. An Oliphant? Oh, so they do exist, and I have gotten to see one. What a tale! Oh, Sam. Well, no one will ever believe me if I tell them. Phew. Well, if that's all and done, I think I shall sleep. Sleep while you're able. If the captain returns, he will want to depart swiftly. The enemy will pursue us when the news reaches him. Go quietly when you leave. No need to disturb me. Ha! I doubt the captain will leave you unattended in the woods, Master Samwise, but we shall see.
I remained with the Halflings as they slept and awaited my captain's return.
Let's get straight. You met a pair of hobbits. You then helped to guard them during a battle. An Oliphant and some Haradrim broke through, and Sam decided to get some sleep. That's all that I recall, my friend. Upon Faramir's return, he led the Halflings to Heneth-Anun with our company. By their appearances, it had been a lengthy time since their last supper, or bath for that matter. Samwise calmed a bit in the refuge, but something seemed to tug at Frodo. Alas, Lord Faramir all alone would know such things, for he spent much time in private with the Halflings beyond our hearing. There eventually came to the question of how to deal with the elusive Gangrel companion, but I shall leave that to Onborn. About the Gangrel companion. Alright, and I guess I'll take this ring. This ring, rather than the One Ring or anything like that. So it's back to Onborn. Do you wish to hear more of the tale? Might as well. I heard the start of it. We returned from the battle with the Haradrim, and Faramir spoke long with the Halflings. He seemed convinced by their tale, and agreed to invite them into the sanctuary of Heneth-Anun. They spoke quietly as we walked through the woods beyond our hearing, and more yet once we reached this cave. It was my duty to scout the way, and it was then that I saw the Gangrel creature. I took it with some wretched squirrel or a shadow creature out of Mirkwood, but I did not shoot it, for Faramir does not permit the needless slaying of beasts. I told Faramir what I saw, and the Halfling listened with interest. Then I went out to guard. Alright. What happened?
Down beneath Heneth-Anun, in the forbidden pool, Anborn spied the gangrel creature at last, and called upon his captain and the Halflings to decide its fate.
This time I decided not to move ahead early because last time I did so, everybody started talking before I had a chance to finish listening to the voiceover.
The gangrel creature had come to the forbidden pool, and too close to Henithanun.
We are discovered. My bow is at the ready, Captain. Shall we shoot, Master Baggins? No, no, I beg that you do not. So, you know what this thing is, I take it? Come, tell me why we should spare it. In all our long talks together, you have not spoken of this gangrel companion, and I have let it be. He has now done worse than trespass and poached an Athelian. He has dared to come to the very door of Henithanun. Why does he come beneath our very window, if it means his life is forfeit? He knows nothing of the ways of men, and I doubt he knows that you're here. But also, it is likely that he has been drawn by some mastering desire, the lure stronger than his caution. Can he then know of your burden? Yes, he bore it himself for many years. It is precious to him. I have him in my sight, Captain. Do I shoot? It is death by law to come unbidden to this pool. Not yet, Anborn. This is more difficult matter than it seems. Why should we spare him? Because he is hungry and wretched. And because Mithrandir himself would have forbade it, as he forbade the elves to harm him. I don't understand why or how, but this creature is bound to my errand in some unforeseen way. He is our guide. Let me go down to him, as quiet as I can. You may shoot me if I fail. Very well. Anborn, lead Frodo to the bank.
The halfling told of his connection with the creature, and offered to lead him to us.
Alright, we are here. Go quickly, and be careful. Unseen archers are poised to shoot at any sign of trouble. Of course they are. Alright, let's see a pair of hobbits running down here. Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah, who else would it be? Sneaky. Oh, of course, because Anborn didn't hear what Frodo said there, so there's no dialogue at that point. Guess that makes sense. You'd have to hear it from Frodo's point of view, if you know what happened here. Or I guess you could also hear it from Gollum's point of view. But why must we trust Master? Where is the other hobbit, the rude and cross one? Up ahead. Be good, Schmeagol, and follow me this way. Must be within earshot of Anborn now. If you do not come, the Precious will be very angry. In front now. What? What is it? Not a hobbit! Something is there! Nasty, wicked, tricksy master! Nasty, tricky, tristy, Twixie! Oh, whatever. Hold still now, or we'll stick you full of sharp arrows. Oh, boy. Please be gentle with him. Schmeagol, trust Master. Schmeagol!
I bound the creature and blinded him with a hood, lest he discover the way to Henethanun.
Aha. I'm sure he wasn't happy about that. So what happened next? I led the creature back to Henethanun, but kept him under guard as Lord Faramir commanded. We did not yet know the halfling's purpose in Ithilien, but the gangrel creature had committed a serious offense in the eyes of the rangers, and he had to answer for it. I have but a small bit more to tell, Pineleaf. When you wish it, I shall share the ending of this tale with you. Very well. Might as well hear the... You've heard the beginning, we've heard the middle. We should hear the ending also, right? What's that? This is the last I saw of them until we parted ways in the forest. I can share what I remember, for these memories will not soon be forgotten. It was a strange discussion, and though I don't know the context, perhaps you can guess at it and relay the tale to the friends of the halflings. Faramir asked me to bring them the grandial creature to him so that they could question it, and so I did. Alright? What happened?
After returning to Henethanun, Faramir called for Anborn to escort the gangrel creature to answer for coming to the Forbidden Pool without permission. At my lord's request, I goaded the gangrel creature forth to answer for his intrusion.
Let us go! We've done nothing wrong! Nothing? You have come to fish in the Forbidden Pool, where it is death to come. We didn't know! We're only lost and hungry. We wanted nice fishes for an empty belly. Come here and let me look at you. Do as he says, Schmeagol. He will not hurt you. Trust me, and all will be well. Your mind is full of locked doors with shuttered windows behind them, but I judge that what you speak is true. You did not come here to present any threat to Gondor or Ithilien. What oath can you swear never to come back to this place, or lead anyone to it? We swears it. Master knows. He will make our promise to the Master and to the precious. Never come again. This is a true promise, and if you cannot accept it, then you should carry out your law. But there's no greater oath that he can make. Then I give you to your master for him to declare your fate however he will. Thank you, but my lord, you have not yet given your judgment concerning said master. I say that you are free to go wherever you will in Gondor, and your charge. You are under my protection. I place myself at your service, Captain Faramir. Thank you. Now, where does this creature plan to take you? I can answer if he will not. He looks to the black gate at my bidding, took us there, but he could not hope to enter there, right? Instead, we'll make for a path that is hidden, supposedly near Minas Ithil. That is now called Minas Morgul. As you say, we will climb a high pass that leads through the mountains into the lands beyond. This pass is called Kirith Ungol, is it not? Answer! Is that not the name of the place where you are approaching? No, 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 no. Yes, yes, yes. What is its name to us? Master tells us to go in and we takes him. There's no other way. I wonder if there's no other way. Who could know that for certain? Take him away, Anborn. Be gentle with him, but watch him very closely.
I led the creature away, and he rested, but never did my eyes leave him.
Well, that's good. So that's the end of the tale? That rite passed without incident. I was glad to be rid of the gangrel creature when Faramir led him away in the morning. I can't fathom what could have passed between Captain Faramir and the halfling that made my lord grant him free passage in Ithilien, but all that I witnessed between them led me to believe that it was some strange important errand. I trust my lord's judgment. I wish I had better news to tell you of your friends. They seemed hale enough ere they departed, but, as I said, they made for an evil place, the pass of Kirith Ungol. The pass of Kirith Ungol. A troubling path. I presume that we'll find out later the troubles that we caused by a trip to Kirith Ungol, but for now, that is the end of the story, and I'll return next time in the next episode of Complete Pineleaf.